Dragon Ball DAIMA continues to dive deep into the mystical side of the Dragon Ball world, exploring territories and beings that have remained largely unexplored. The series takes a more magical and darker approach than previous installments, with the focus shifting from pure combat to quests that demand courage, intelligence, and adaptability. Episode 3, titled Daima, takes us further into the depths of Dragon Ball lore by exploring the treacherous Demon Realm. This episode picks up shortly after the events of Episode 2, where Goku and the Supreme Kai joined forces with Glorio, a mysterious figure from the Demon Realm who approached Goku to help him take down King Goma by going into the Demon Realm. Episode 2 set up the dynamic between this newly formed team and revealed hints about the dangers lying ahead in the uncharted Demon Realm. The Demon Realm, or Daima Kai in Japanese, has a rich history in the Dragon Ball universe. First properly introduced during the Majin Buu saga, it was home to Dabura, the king of demons who brought terror to Earth through his alliance with Babidi. Dabura's role underscored the enormous threat that demonkind poses. They exist outside mortal laws and are capable of wielding unimaginable power. Will Daima be able to meet the expectations of fans from the Demon Realm? That remains to be seen. Before we dive into the episode, make sure to join our Discord server, Hype's World. It's the perfect place to connect with fellow Dragon Ball fans, discuss theories, and stay up to date with everything happening in Dragon Ball Daima and beyond. Click the link in the description, join the conversation, and let's keep the hype going together. The episode starts with the same introduction scene that we got to see in Episode 1, but this time it was corrected. If you notice, Episode 1 had a mistake as it forgot to draw Tien's third eye in this shot. This time, however, they've corrected it. Goku, Glorio, and Supreme Kai reach space, leaving Earth's atmosphere as they're on their way to the Demon Realm. Supreme Kai asks Glorio if he knows the location of where to find the creature named Warp, the one who's always present at the Midway Station to Demon Realm. Nobody can go in and out of the Demon Realm without its permission. From their conversation, it seems there is more than one warp creature in their universe. The closest one lies near planet Vatapi. Then there's a funny moment where Goku's power pole extends and touches the ceiling of the spaceship by mistake. Supreme Kai asks Glorio if he was really asked to get Goku along with him. Glorio reiterates what he said in the last episode, that the Demon King of the Third Realm requested him to do that in order to take down King Goma. King Goma may look small, but he's an amazingly powerful sorcerer, says Glorio. But he believes the one who defeated the legendary Majin Buu should have no problems in dealing with someone like King Goma. Goku innocently agrees to defeat Goma after he's ensured Dende's safety. However, Supreme Kai still feels that Glorio is hiding something from them. The trio finally reaches planet Vatapi. Supreme Kai asks Glorio to hold on for a moment so he can inform Kibito about Warp's location. They finally arrive near Warp. There's a hilarious scene here that'll make you laugh as Goku calls Warp the giant goldfish, which pisses off the creature named Warp. Supreme Kai fills Goku with information about the creature, but Goku being Goku ignores what Supreme Kai said and continues to ask Warp what kind of fish it is. After a moment, Glorio tells Warp that he wants to return to the Demon Realm as he had come to the outside world for a task. Warp verifies if the three of them have pointy ears since only demons can enter the Demon Realm. Supreme Kai and Glorio have no problems, but Goku being a Saiyan does not have pointy ears. So, Supreme Kai uses magic to make his ears look pointy for some time so that Warp lets them in, and it surprisingly works. Warp asks Glorio for the password, which Supreme Kai had no idea about. As the trio were about to enter the world between the worlds, Supreme Kai remembers he forgot to share the password with Kibito. He tries to connect with him telepathically, but fails to do it as they have already left the realm. In the world between the worlds, we can see 3 doors leading to each level of Demon Realm. Glorio decides to head to the 3rd Demon Realm. Supreme Kai asks him the reason since Goma lives in the 1st realm, and going into the 2nd realm would be a better choice since it's closer to the 1st realm, but Glorio tells him that he hasn't got permissions for traveling to the 2nd realm. The gang finally arrives in the 3rd Demon Realm. Goku is fascinated by how it looks, floating rocks, dragons, volcanoes, and whatnot. They come across the Great Demon Hole that acts as a portal to the 2nd and 3rd Demon Realms. It was accessible to everyone earlier, but by the time Supreme Kai was young, someone put a shield over it preventing the passage. Glorio reveals that 1st and 2nd Demon Realm people are the only ones who can access Warp. Supreme Kai then asks him how he could access Warp being someone from the 3rd Demon Realm, to which Glorio unveils that he actually works in the 1st Demon Realm. Supreme Kai suspiciously asks him what kind of job he does, but Glorio doesn't reveal much to him. They then cross by Dabura's big statue as he was their last Supreme Demon King who ruled all 3 Demon Realms. Goku asks Glorio to land the ship somewhere as he wants to explore the land. Goku stretches his arms and legs but finds out that something's making his moves slow, but it's not the gravity. Glorio explains to him that this is all thanks to the gas that's around us. The gas makes the air heavy for any movements. Goku runs off to explore the site, leaving Supreme Kai and Glorio alone. Supreme Kai exclaims claims that it's his first time coming to the third demon realm. Glorio asks him if he's a Glind, to which Supreme Kai answers positively. We learn that Supreme Kai's kind, the Glinds, are actually from the second demon realm. Just then, a group of trolls notice the gang and start firing arrows at them, but the arrows don't reach them as the air is heavy. Glorio scares them away with his gunshots, and I gotta say, he looks so cool here. As they get back on the ship, Supreme Kai asks Glorio where they are heading next. Glorio plans to spend the night at a nearby hotel, and next morning, they start the job they came to Demon Realm for. As they fly by a volcano erupting that mysterious air-heavying gas, Glorio notices that there's a stench in his ship. At first, he thinks it's because they passed the volcano, but Goku later reveals that he actually farted. This is classic Toriyama comedy. They reach the hotel as the sky turns dark. The hotel manager forces Glorio to take 3 separate rooms for the 3 of them, but Glorio scares him with his gun and asks for just 2 rooms so that Supreme Kai and Goku share a room together and he gets an entire room for himself. They then head out to a nearby restaurant for dinner. People there notice Goku doesn't have pointy ears and suspect he's from outside, so everyone gangs up on him, but little do they know who our little Goku is. Goku and Glorio, without any effort, take down those guys, and there's some really good closed room action here. It feels nostalgic to see Kid Goku back in action. Man, this is so wholesome. Goku becomes more accustomed to his mini body with this fight. Glorio is surprised by seeing the little Saiyan's appetite. Next morning, as the trio wakes up, they find out that those restaurant grunts stole their ship as revenge to what Glorio and Goku did to them last night, and this is where the episode ends, with our heroes trying to figure out what to do next. The episode expands Dragon Ball lore with new details, characters, and comedic moments that echo Toriyama's classic humor, and delivers a fantastic mix of nostalgia and novelty as Kid Goku's innocent antics blend with dark magical themes. Glorio's mysterious backstory and Supreme Kai's cautious wisdom add layers of intrigue, especially as they navigate the complex structure of the demon realms. The episode's cliffhanger with their stolen ship adds a nice twist, showing that even heroes face setbacks. In short, episode 3 continues to impress with a balance of humor, action, and world building that promises an exciting journey ahead. The next episode preview offers us a look at the 3 Tamagamis, which could mean that we would get to know more about them in the next episode. We also see Goku fighting against the 3rd Demon Realm core, which raises the question if the 3rd Demon King actually requested Glorio to bring Goku to the Demon Realm as he says, then why are his core attacking him? Guess we'll have to look forward to the next episode to find out. And that's it for the day, folks. Thanks for tuning in and sharing the Dragon Ball DAIMA hype with us. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and join our Discord for all the latest discussions and updates. See you next time and keep the adventure spirit alive.